welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you for a GMC design make. This is Cassie Coral. So I have done two previous videos to the collection. So we made this one on the release day when it was released. So this is the Ocean Fashionistas collection. So we have Tiffany Turtle, who is my favourite and is absolutely gorgeous. And then in the last video we made these. So we've got Sandy Shell and we've got Jelly Made Jane. So we made these and I said I'll come on and we'll do something with Cassie Coral because I'd coloured two images of her. So I'd done a little one and a big one. So what I thought we'd do is do very, very similar, but I'm not going to do too much actually to these. I've got some gems there which I thought we could use. I also have some flowers because I thought, well, we haven't really used flowers in any of the others. One of the things that I like to do is actually use flowers. And then the other thing is, so let me just go in my little pot, is I've coloured in some of the accessories. So I'd like to actually use the accessories in here. And then I do have the option to colour in some more accessories as well. Yeah, I just haven't used them and I don't know why, because I think they're absolutely gorgeous. So, like I said, we're going to keep these very, very simple. I am going to, however, edge this one in this colour, which is Mulberry. So I know it's a very bright pink, but I just thought it would go nice with her hair. And it just stand out a bit more on the card. And then we're going to glue this down. And then on the other one, I'm going to come in with a red. So I'm going to come in with this berry red and do the same on this card. So we're going to just pop that all the way around. So like that. And we're going to do very similar to both cards, I think. Okay. So let's have a look. I've got some double-sided tape here, so let's pop some double-sided tape on this and let's get this stuck down. So we'll work with the bigger one first. But yeah, I just thought we haven't used our gorgeous accessories, which are just absolutely stunning. And I haven't used any flowers, and I always use flowers. As much as I love the other three cards, I just feel like this one we can use those gorgeous accessories and flowers. If you can hear anything in the background, I do apologise. It's just my husband. He is on the phone. So let me open this up because we've got some gorgeous pink flowers and blues and teals. Oh, do you know what would be nice? Actually, if we have her with a little handbag. Maybe they're a bit too big, but I love that teal colour. What about that? And then just have her bag just there. And maybe a lipstick just sort of popped out of it like that. I think that looks quite nice. And then with this one, why don't we have her just actually, bring me that bag back. Why don't we have her here? We'll pop the handbag and the shoe just there, like that. Like we'll tuck it under somehow. So just like that. And then bring in this flower just there. Oh, I love that. I love it. So on this side, we'll stick with the pink flowers. Oh, I'm getting so excited. Right. So we've got 3 different types of flowers here. So have the flowers there. We then have these gorgeous shells. So why don't we pop a couple of shells in like this. And then bring in this little bit as well. And we'll just pop that there. So what about that? And I think we should definitely have the lipstick on here. Sorted. Oh, I love it. How is it? Oh, it's just how easy has that been to put together. And we may as well use this last shell. We may as well. Right, there. Perfect. So, all I'm going to do is we are going to glue this down before I forget what we are doing. But like I say, I wanted this to be sort of quick and easy to do. So I want that over because that one's here, and then just pop in a bit of glue under there. And then with these, again, I'm only putting a bit of glue because if it lifts up, I quite like that. So it's sort of giving dimension without using any dimension foam. But then it will squeeze down if you want it to, which is quite nice. And then pop that, I think, there. And then let's pop this just across the bottom there. So, and then I think, let's have a look. What about Seize the Day? I'm going to turn that into a banner, if I can. There they are, they're right in front of me. So when I do a banner, I just cut down the centre and then I go from each corner into a point. So dead simple. I'm going to bring in the mulberry again, and let's go around the outside of this, just like this. So just so that it all matches in, and then just have that there. I like that, but I'm going to raise this up. Where did I put my foam pads? Actually, I've got a bit of scrap card here, so we'll use some scrap card instead. Well, that should be enough. So I think I was saying a few weeks ago that I'm going to start using scrap bits that are not going to get used instead of wasting them. So instead of using my foam pads, this is what we are doing. So I think that works. And then we're just going to glue these layers together. So it's and this is brilliant because we are in lockdown. Well, while I'm filming, we're in lockdown, so this is a good way to sort of like, if we can't get to the shops, I'm not sure when the shops are going to be reopened, it just means that you can still create dimension without actually using foam. So a nice little tip. And then once that's there, put some glue on there and then stick it down. So yeah, so there you go. Right, last thing I'm going to do is, we have some gems, but I think I want to add some of these ones on. So I'm just going to pop a few dotted around. So we'll have 3 up here, like that, and then I'm going to put 2 just down here, like that. So there's one card, really quick and easy and simple. And then again, we're going to do the same with this side. So I am just going to actually just use my glue to stick this down. So just like that. But I just wanted you to see how quick and simple you can make these cards. So and use these gorgeous elements. Love these shoes. Oh dear, ladies just come into the room and take and sink. So give me 2 seconds, I'll go and get it off her and I'll be back. Oh dear, sorry about that. She is a menace, an absolute menace. Right, I'm going to add some dimension to this this flower. So I'm just running it under my nail, and then it sort of curls it for you. So I'm going to do that to all the petals, just so we've got a bit more interest on the card. So that's all we're doing it for. But yeah, I'm actually, as I'm doing this, I'm thinking, does this actually go with what I'm doing on the card? But I think because I love this and the way I've coloured it in, yeah. I'm looking at this thinking, that probably goes so much better than this one. Oh dear. Well, I'm sticking with this one because I like it, even though I've got a feeling it's not going. It's amazing what you can think when you come back to something. So, do you know what I'm going to do? Now, I don't know if this is going to ruin it, but we'll see. I'm hoping it doesn't. But I'm just going to grab I'm going to bring in my fired brick, and we're just going to go around the edges of this, just to bring in some of that red, because yeah, I don't think this goes at all. But when you want to use something, then you make it work. Well, hopefully. Okay, so yeah, do you know what? I think that works actually. Let's see if it actually works on here. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad, does it? Okay, so let's stick this down. So a nice big generous dollop of glue, and then pop that there. And then we have our lipstick, which I think I want. Actually, I don't think I want it on. I love it as well. Yeah, no, we're not going to use lipstick. We're just going to leave it as is. So there we are. So last thing that I'm going to add to this, so I'm going to add a few different gems to this one. So I'm going to use these glitter drops, and then we're going to use some of these ones as well, just to add in. Yeah, because I think it's nice to add a few gems, and just a few more. And then I just think it brings it all together. And then the last thing is, oh, which one? See you at the beach. No, high tides, good vibes. Oh, I quite like that one. Meet me where the sea touches the sky. Oh, that's a lovely saying. But if we put it on, we're going to cover quite a bit. However, I do need to cut this down. So what about if we have it just, of course I just did that. I'm going to roughen up the edges because my edge really isn't straight on that. So good little tip for you, if your edges aren't straight and it annoys you, like it does with me, if you get your little distress tool or a pair of scissors, so most of you will have seen on my channel I use scissors a lot. Yeah, that looks lovely. I'm going to raise that up again. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to use some scrap card and build it up, so a bit smaller than that, so that should be enough. But it's a good way to build definition if you can't get out to the shops. I do have foam pads, but I'm trying to think of different ways for if you don't have, if you're unable to get stuff. All of us have scrap bits of card that we all think we're going to use, and it's going to come in handy for something and it never gets used. Well, it can get used now, can't it? Because we can build up our dimension, and it does take longer, but I don't know, there's something very satisfying about it, making your own sort of dimension. So there we are, and then make sure it's together. Let's pop some glue on and stick that on there, and then pop some glue on there, and let's pop that down. So I'm trying to think, actually move that. Yeah, I'm going to have it there instead because I think it looks better. And then let's pop that there. Okay, so right, last thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it to both cards because I just feel like it needs it. How gorgeous are them? Oh, I really like it, and the more I see that, I'm glad I've used that colour because I love it. I love teal and I love dusky pink, so what more could we want? Right, I'm just bringing in a black pen. Oh, do I want to? I was thinking, do I want to add some doodles? But I don't actually think I want to. I think I want to leave them as they are because I really like them. So I am. How? Oh, that video was so quick and easy. I wasn't expecting it to be so quick. But I think if something works, just go for it, you know. These I didn't want to think too much about them. I just wanted, I knew what I wanted to use. I wanted to bring in my flowers because I love using my flowers. Yeah, and I wanted to use the accessories, and I didn't really think about when I was colouring the accessories for them to go with any of the girls really. But I'm so glad that I have used the one here, because we've got the same coral as her dress in there, so I did use the same pen, and I think just putting that flower there and the gems, so yeah, I'm going to leave them as they are. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I've really enjoyed making them. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and if you check out the description box below, there's a video, there's links to all the other ladies who make videos using these gorgeous stamps, so definitely go and check them out and show them some support as well. There'll also be a link to Julia's shop, so yeah, go and check that out. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, happy crafting. Bye.